across the power play tournament. Connor Cole wins the draw, goes back in the Toros zone. First easy save for McComb, and he freezes it. Stop will come to the left of McComb. Gets one by the Toros, trying to clear it out. Number 19 is going to keep it in for Guelph. Tries for a shot. Bounces down low out in front with a quick shot. Left pad saved there by McComb. Steers it aside. Capelli going into the corner, trying to fire it around the boards for Cameron Ryan. Gets knocked down. Goes in behind the net. Lead pass for Jackman, roll over his stick as the Toros trying to clear it out. Headache cut it up to starting it through center, Cam Ryan. Couldn't get around the defenseman as he poked it away, but Jackman's got it. Logan Jackman turns it over to number 22 in behind the net. Here comes number 10 trying to lead it out. That was McLean. He turned it over for Guelph. Here comes number 96 starting it through center. Number 86 turns it over. Nice play there by Connor Steer to poke it off his stick. As number 15 loses it. Back over to the other side. Here's a chance there with a lead pass by number 13 for number 15. Taking in the boards as it rolls in behind the net. Van Dam gets taken in behind the net by Owen Smith. Picks up the loose puck and tries to set it at the front. And that pass misses, man kept in the line. As that's Wojciech who tried to take a shot that got blocked. Wojciech's going back in his own zone to pick up the puck, getting pressured on by the Toros, tried to set it at the front. That's one of the new APs for the game, Will Smear wearing number 61. As Spada gets taken down in behind the net. Kept in by Gates Ford. Smear picks it up at the blue line, fires it down low for Owen Smith, trying to get a shot through. That got blocked by number Wojciech. Starting it through center is number 58. Who gets taken down. Owen Smith finds the loose puck and clears it out through center for Smear. William Smear trying to get to the loose puck and get that shot away. It got blocked there before it hit the goal. Throws it up for Fada, that gets broken up. Trying to clear it, they move it out through center ice. Number 15 going for a shot. Picks it from the Toros bench and it goes in behind the net. Fired around the boards, kept in there by Wasselin, who fires it in behind the net. Wasselin finds it at center. Getting pressured on there by Versure, and another call up for the first couple games of the tournament. Here comes the Guelph throwing it with center number 22 with a shot. Stop there with the right pad of McComb. First big save there for him off number 22, who was going to the net. And Fada's going up there with Parker Riddler looking for the first shot for the Toros. Nice pass and a shot. Stop there by Gates. Back to the line for Menko. Thomas Menko fires it in behind the net. Getting the loose puck is Parker Riddler. Trying to go back to the line for Davidson, who fires it in behind the net. Oscar Fada trying to get to the loose puck. Getting forward in the corner. Kept in by Menko. Starting it through center ice is number 22. There's Bennett who goes for a shot. Easy save there from McComb. Davidson picks it up in behind the net. Trying to clear it out. Got broken up there by number 86. Trying to set it at the front for a man. And McLean almost got his shot away. Kept in at the line by number 19. Torres trying to get it out. Kept in again by number 19. He just throws it at the net. And McComb pounces on the loose puck. Face off to the right of McComb. Fires it around the board. Up through center ice. Jackman trying to clip it in. Kept in by McDonald. And now it starts it to center. Cameron Ryan trying to beat number 23 in the puck. Ryan all on his own. Stopped there by Gates with the right pad on the breakaway. Jackman tried to set it at the front and that hit the side of the net. Got 5:37 left to go here in the scoreless first period here at the University of Guelph Arena. Cam Ryan trying to keep that puck in. Tried to capture the line. As Connor Cole got taken down. Picked up there by number 15. It's over there for number 8. There's a late pass up there for Dam. Van Dam, number 71. gets taken down. Van Dam gets it into the boards. Van Dam's in there trying to dig the loose puck out. Van Dam tries to set it at the front, and there's nobody there that gets taken away. Toros pick up the loose puck, tapped in at the line. Cam Ryan was trying to go after the races again as Jackman was able to poke it free. Here comes two coming up, Connor Cole and Cameron Ryan. Connor Cole tried to get the puck over there for Cameron Ryan, but he couldn't get it over the defenseman's stick. Connor Cole takes his man into the boards in the offensive zone. John had to leapfrog the broken stick. Here comes Cameron Ryan, leads it in from the blue line. Go for a shot. It gets stopped there by Dates as it goes in behind the net. Number 24 gets the opportunity to clear it out. Owen Smith coming in to keep it in the Guelph zone. Bounced in behind the net for number 9. Getting pressured on by Owen Smith. As Schmear's trying to help him out as well. Tapped in by Gates. 40 goes for a shot. Left pad saved there by Dates. Around the boards, number 24. John's putting pressure on them. And now here comes Guelph starting it through center as they're going off on a line change. Zach shot got blocked. Bennett bounces it into the zone. Move it through center. Trying to outmuscle Connor Sears, number 24. Trying to clear that puck out as everybody's digging for the loose puck. Guelph's trying to keep it in the zone. Number 24 turns and fires. That gets knocked down by Schmear. William Schmear fires it off the boards and out of the zone. Knocked down by Wasselin, who fires it back in. Time for a lead pass. That gets broken up there by Vasilini. You get the opportunity, turned over to Owen Smith, who fires it into the zone. Knocked down by number 23, Brown. Brown loses it to Dunn though, and Dunn gets into the corner. Scored a big goal against Pickering that tied it up in their last game. Threw it up through center. Lead pass for Schmear. Went past him, trying to poke it back into the zone. William Schmear gets it back for James Davidson, who pokes it the rest of the way into the Guelph zone. The lead pass it through center. Number 23 tried to escape a check, and he knocked that one down as well. Brown from the blue line pokes it in just a little bit, and the Toros find it and clear it out. Farah trying to put pressure on number 8, who makes his way around 3 Toros and makes his way into the corner. Trying to outmuscle Menko for the puck is number 8, trying to get some help. As Howes was sitting out in front of the net looking for a pass. They couldn't get it to him, and Parker Roosevelt's got the puck. Up there for Farah. Trying to use his strength to get around Wojcik. Farah fires it into the zone. 1:50 left to go here in the first period. House spins away from his man. Menko throws it out in front. Nobody there except the white jersey. Parker Roosevelt trying to get it out. Davidson couldn't clear it. Number 8's got the opportunity with a shot. Stop. House gets the rebound, and that gets blocked as well. Farah trying to clear that puck out, tapped in at the line. Toros find the puck and fire it down the ice. And it doesn't have enough for an icing call as the Toros were going off on a line change. We're approaching the last minute of play of the first period and trying to start a 3-on-2 break over there for Bennett. Bennett trying to get a shot through, right pad save there, rebound out in front of the net, and McComb's got the rebound as well. Face off to the right of McComb. Goes back to the line for Wasselin, couldn't get a shot through. Here comes the opportunity for the Toros, led by Cameron Ryan, who had a big opportunity earlier on the breakaway, but got stopped by the right pad of Dates. We're in the last minute, 45 seconds left as a man gets taken down and behind the net. While starting it through center as Jackman knocked that down. There's Jackman putting pressure on. 24 fires it in behind the net. Around the boards it goes for Jackman. Couldn't get it out. That's going to roll right in for McComb, who steers it aside. 25 seconds left. Couple walks away at the loose puck trying to get it. Starting it through center ice. Now he reaches the zone with the shot. Stopped there by McComb. 5 seconds left. Might be trying for one more shot, but the puck goes into the corner. We're going to have a 0-0 score after 1 period of play. Face off as we start period number 2. William Smith turns it over to Brown, trying to get into the zone. Toros find the loose puck, trying to get it out of their own zone. That was what Smear couldn't do it. Still stays in the Guelph, in the Toros zone. That backhand rolls in behind the net though. As number 86 has it, sends it out of front. And there's a quick shot, stopped there by McComb, but the rebound out of front gets poked in behind the goal. Owen Smith trying to use his speed to lead it through center for John. Caleb John couldn't take the pass though, as that number 19 turns it over. Brown leads the zone. Brown over there for his man with a shot. And he scores off the post and in. Guelph has a 1-0 lead. Crean to take the draw against Fisher and gets won by Guelph. As House fires it back in to the zone in behind the net. Manko fires it around. Trying to start something out. Here comes Fisher, getting it by his man. Fisher going up there with Parker Rizzler, fired around the boards, trying to get captained by Davidson, and he does keep it in against number 77. Rizzler still digging for the loose puck with Fisher. Fisher with a shot. That will roll wide of the net. Rizzler trying to put pressure on his man, and Davidson couldn't hold it in as Guelph fires it down the ice. That's going to go for an icing call. Faceoff will come to the right of Date, won by the Toros. Davidson tries to get a shot through, rolls in behind the net. Putting pressure on the defenseman to try and make a play. Almost got picked off by Cam Ryan. Jackman picks that one off, fires it in behind the net. Cameron Ryan trying to get it to Connor Cole down low, but the pass missed him. Kept in there by the Toros, trying to walk out in front of Connor Cole. Guelph find the puck and lead it out through center ice, led by Allaire. Allaire trying to get around his man. He leads it into the zone. Jackman knocks it down. Allaire finds it. Allaire number 9 goes at the goal, stopped there by McComb, rebound out of front, and he covers it in the crease. Schneer to take the draw, gets won by Guelph. McLean's got it, fires it in behind the net. Ethan Maddox is going back there to retrieve it for the Toros, trying to fire it around the boards. Gets it past McDonald. Here comes the opportunity with Owen Smith. Tried to kick it to a stick and that didn't work as he got taken down. Rolls him behind the net where Brown's got it. Brown getting pressure on there by Caleb John, who backhands it, trying to get it down deep. Knocked down there by Owen Smith to keep it in at the line. Goes in behind the net for Caleb John, who takes his man into the boards. Tapped in again by Quentin Capelli. Going for a shot. Stopped there by Date, and he holds it for a face-off. Face-off will come to the left of Dates as the Toros are putting pressure on. Connor Sear fires it down low. Sear trying to keep the puck in, and off to the races goes Hernandez, but coming back was Gage Ford with a nice defensive play against Hernandez. Guelph trying to start a mini breakout here with a shot. Stopped there by McComb, rebound out of front. And there was no rebound out of front for to get poked in. Face off to the left of McComb, fires it around the boards. Tapped into the line by number 6. Number 6 going for a shot, and that went high and wide over the net. And that's going to come out as Allaire dumps it back in. Cameron Ryan chips it through center. O'Leary's got it. Trying to fire it out past Connor Cole. Here comes Logan Jackman going up there with Cameron Ryan. Jackman takes a shot. Stopped there by Date. Connor Cole to pick the offensive draw. Jackman trying to dig for it. Throws it at the goal. Bounce wide of the net. The late pass. Davidson trying to keep it in, and he does. For Cameron Ryan. He bounces it down and behind the net. Cole putting pressure on the defenseman, but now they started out through center ice. Late pass from Morrow. Over for his man. Staying on side, trying for a shot, got blocked by Davidson. James Davidson trying to get the puck out. Couple whacks away up there for Cameron Ryan. And now it comes out through center. Jackman trying to muscle McDonald for the puck. Starting out through center, that pass from Morrow. Goes past his man. Menko's got it. Thomas Menko fires it back into the Guelph zone. Toros are offside. Guelph is starting it out through center. Number 19. That's McDonald with a pass there for McLeod, who bounced over his stick. McLeod trying to get his shot away again, and it got blocked. Caleb Judd trying to get it out, and McDonald was able to hold the line. As Morrow's digging for the loose puck. 3:58 left to go here in the second period. Of a 1-0 Guelph lead, they've got the only goal here in the second period as Morrow tries to throw it at the goal and change that. It went in behind the net. Number 77 gets taken down and behind the net. Trying to go for the wraparound. McComb was up against the post. Getting out. Green was out in front of the net, and a nice reaction save there by Earl McComb off Green. Davidson trying to get that puck out again. And now they started at their center with the lead pass. John trying to get around number 18. That's offside as Guelph started at their center ice, led by House. House leads the blue line. House gets taken down, trying to battle for that loose puck. Kept in at the line. No, it did come out as Di Stefano couldn't hold the line. There's a shot into the glove of McComb, but the rebound out of foot for Crean, and he fired it wide of the net. Crean had a great opportunity to bury the rebound, and he bounced it wide of the net. There's a shot for 22 though, and it's a nice stop there by Owen McComb. 2:01 left to go here in the second period as Vachurn tries to win the defensive draw. Around the boys for Austin Fata. Fata trying to get around his man. Gets around one, trying to get around McLeod as well, but McLeod was holding him into the boards. Fata still battling for the puck, but Guelph pick it up and get around Ethan Maddox. Morrow going up there with a 2-on-1. Lead pass over with a shot, and he scores to make it 2-0 Guelph. Jackman to take the draw. Lose it. Di Stefano moves it over for his defensive partner. Tries to lead pass up for Van Dam. Van Dam came in offside. Gets run by the Toros. Trying to get around his man with Connor Cole. Sears trying to come up and do something with the puck. Knocked down by House. House is going up there, throws it at the goal. Knocked down by Gage Ford. Ford with an opportunity to clear it out up there for Cameron Ryan. Trying to battle and get that puck out. Up there for Connor Cole. We're in the last minute of play of the second period as Jackman takes it. Logan Jackman trying to get around his man, gets out muscled. We're getting our first penalty of the game coming up as Jackman was taken down. William Schmier to take the draw, but it gets won by Guelph and fired down the ice. That'll kill some time on this power play. Going back to pick it up is Connor Scheer. From his own zone, up there for Jun. Caleb Jun couldn't get it out of his own zone, but Connor Scheer knocks that down. Trying for a lead pass for Will Schmier. That rode off his stick and gets fired in behind the net. Ford to retrieve it in his own zone. Gets around one man. Under 25 seconds left. Lead pass for Caleb Jun. Schmier takes it. William Schmier all on his own. Trying to take a shot. And that got blocked before it got through to Date. Fired around the boards. And now Guelph are going to lead it out and fire it down the ice. That'll do it for period number 2. And 2 goals for Guelph gives them a 2-0 lead after 2 periods of play. Parker Rizzler takes the draw. Fires it in, went out the left skate of the Guelph defenseman. James Davidson from his own zone. Fires it into the zone and behind the net. Digging for the puck is Parker Rizzler, has Fata out in front. Couldn't get his pass to him. Fata getting it in the corner. Backhanding it down low for Parker Rizzler. Rizzler trying to set it out in front for Verschuren, and that didn't work. And now it gets fired out. .30 seconds left to go here on the power play. And it's in the Toros zone right now. As a man trying to spin away from Toros defenseman. Fires it around the boards for Austin Fata, trying to get it out. Here comes a chance coming up here. Led by Verschuren, going up there with Parker Rizzler. Ryan Verschuren with a shot. Stopped there by Dates. Around the boards, Davidson keeps it in. Davidson for Parker Rizzler, fires it around the board. Manko trying to keep it in, that's not going to work. And House came out of the penalty box trying to get that pass, but it goes down the ice for an icing call. Take the draw to the left of Dates that gets won by Guelph. Tapped in at the line. Fired down low for Jackman, rolled over his stick, and the opportunity to clear it out for Guelph. Capelli. Here comes the opportunity as McLean getting to the loose puck. Fires it on goal. Went wide of the net. McLeod is trying to get to the loose puck. Jackman's going to beat him to it, but he couldn't get it out. Couple walked away from Ethan Maddox, and now Jackman does get it out. Cameron Ryan trying to beat the defender. Cameron Ryan makes his way around one man with a shot, and he rolled right through the crease. Jackman on the loose puck. For the Toros coming up. As it was number 10 that got the penalty. 58, sorry, for Guelph. Skates forward, up on the blue line. Trying for a backhand. Bounces it down low. Jackman with the shot. Hit a black jersey out of front. Jackman on the loose puck. Couldn't get it around his man. Ford trying to get to the loose puck. And he does clear it out. Cameron Ryan gets taken on the boards in front of us, but Connor Cole's got the puck. Connor Cole going up there with Jackman. Over there for Jackman with a shot, and he fired it wide. Austin Fata keeps it in, fires it down low. Jackman for Connor Cole. Jackman doing good work, throws it over front for Cameron Ryan, going to his backhand. Got blocked there by number 6. And now a great opportunity here to clear it out. 1:10 left to go on the power play. Ford's got to go all the way back in his own zone and go around the net. Lead pass at the center. Brown picks it up. Turned over to Cameron Ryan, who chips it back into the Guelph zone. And McDonald's got to go back in his own zone to get it. Austin Fata trying to do all he can to outwork House for the puck. Over there for Owen Smith. Owen Smith with a shot. And it got blocked off the skate and rolled wide. Kept in by Ford. Jake Ford couldn't hold the line, he was in offside. And now it gets cleared down the ice. Toros are letting another opportunity go right now. 30 seconds left to go on their power play. Up there for Owen Smith. That got taken away by House, who fires it back into the Toros zone. Capelli around the boards there for Caleb John, trying to start something for Verschuren. Now Verschuren picks it up. Ryan Verschuren starts it from his own zone and now leads it in. Gets around one man, looking for a shot. That hit a man before it hit the net. Caleb John gets taken down in behind the net. And it's going to be another penalty to Guelph coming up. Takes the draw in his own zone. Goes in behind his own net, getting pressured on. Schmier tapped into the line by Connor Sear. He fires it down low. Austin Fata trying to spin away from his man. Does so. Fata going back to the line for Capelli. Quentin Capelli trying to get a shot through, hit a man. But the Toros still have the puck. Austin Fata there for Parker Rizzler. Couldn't get a shot through number 13. Tapped in again there by Fata. Who turns and fires with a shot. Toros still trying to backhand that in. Guelph got it. And they clear it out past Connor Sear. Got past Fata and it gets fired all the way down the rest of the ice. Capelli has to go back in his own zone. Quentin Capelli leading it out with a lead pass for Rizzler, too far past him, and it goes past Brown as well and squeaks in the zone. O'Leary trying to get it out, and he does. Connor Sear. .50 seconds left on the power play. That gets knocked down at the Toros bench. And lead pass for Cameron Ryan for Jackman. Cam Ryan's got it now with a shot. Couldn't get it through Brown, but Cam Ryan's going to get on the rebound and behind the net. Capelli tried to come in and it didn't work. And trying to start a 2-on-1. Here's Morrow getting to a better scoring opportunity. Stopped there by McComb. Rebounded in front of the net. Rode him behind the goal. Quentin Capelli gets taken down and behind the goal. As Morrow's still digging for the puck. Squeaks out in front of the net. Knocked down by Connor Sear. One more opportunity left on the power play. There's a pass for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan trying to get around Brown, and Brown trips him up. Goes in behind the net. Jackman. It's going to be another penalty coming up here to Guelph. It's a penalty that goes to Brown of Guelph. And now gets another opportunity knocking for the Toros. Still trying to hit the scoreboard in this tournament, down 2-0. And got a power play. Jackman a shot. Stopped there by Dates with a blocker. By number 13, trying to find some open ice to clear it out. Cameron's got the puck back to the line for Davidson. Throws it out in front. Nobody there as he tried to tip it. Connor Cole will find the loose puck and clear it out. Thomas Menko goes back in his own zone. Menko with a lead pass for Jackman. Logan Jackman over there for Cameron Ryan, trying to get to the puck. James Davidson has it right here in front of us. He moves it up there for Cameron Ryan, too far past him. Verschuren from his own zone. Ryan Verschuren with a lead pass for Cam Ryan as Guelph was going off on a line change. Cameron Ryan with a shot, stopped there by Date. Face off to the right of Dates. Verschuren wins the draw. Trying to get a shot through. Got stopped by Dates. Kept in. Goes back to the line for Capelli. Fires it down low for Owen Smith. Looking for an opportunity here is Owen Smith with a shot. Scores! Owen Smith beats Dates. And the Toros are right back in it with a power play goal. It's 2-1. Verschuren moves it up there for Caleb John. Couldn't get too far past his man. Capelli knocks it down. Quentin Capelli uses the boards up there for Owen Smith, who's got the Toros on the board. Caleb John throws it at the goal. Right pad save there by Date. John throws it again at the goal. That got knocked down. Putting pressure on the shore with a shot. Rolled right through the crease. Owen Smith trying to dig, and so was Caleb John for the loose puck, but Guelph come away with it. And it's Bennett trying for a lead pass that got knocked down. Here comes Quentin Capelli starting from his own zone, going up there with Caleb John. Capelli got tripped up a little bit in the corner. Still doing work for sure. Couldn't keep it in. And here comes Hernandez. Hernandez with a shot. Fluttered in wide of the goal. But Bennett gets the rebound and fires it through the crease. Hernandez. Couldn't get a shot through. White jersey as Capelli finds the puck. Slaps it the rest of the way down the ice for an icing call. Face off. Owen come to the right. Left of Owen McComb. Fires it around the boards for Connor Sear. And Owen McComb might be going to the bench soon for the extra attacker. Lead pass for Parker Rizzler. Couldn't get it by his man though. Rizzler stays onside as Connor Cole reaches his own. Starting it out through center ice is McLean. Going for a shot that got blocked by Connor Sear. Getting it out is Connor Cole. Frost and Fata. Extra man coming on the ice. There's a pass out of front. Stopped there by Dates. Rebound out in front of the net as Cam Ryan's trying to find it. Digging for the loose puck in the corner. 50 seconds left when we get a whistle. Connor Cole to take a big offensive drop for the Toros. They win it. Kept in by Gage Ford. Kept in at the line. Sear fires it down low for Connor Cole. Digging all he can in the corner, trying for a wraparound. Nobody there. Tapped in by Connor Sear with a shot. And that hit a man, rolled in wide of the gut. Connor Cole on the puck, gets back by Gage Ford. Couldn't get a shot through. Connor Sear has it though. Cameron go for a shot, got blocked. Tapped in there by Gage Ford. Go for a shot. Tipped out of front, tipped wide of the net. Harris gets the opportunity to clear it. Not going to clear it past Connor Sear. And now he does on the second opportunity. That should have been good for the game. Guelph's going to take this one 2-1 over the Toros to start off the tournament. The Toros are going to have one more game in a couple hours when they play the Orangeville Flyers. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.